What is up, awesome people, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Mario Party Island Tour. So in the last episode we played on the board Kamek's Carpet Ride, well sorry, more like Kamek's Precise Carpet Ride. It was a pretty interesting twist, I will admit, on the whole board thing. Instead of rolling with dice, we actually used cards to determine how many spaces we moved. And it definitely threw in a few plot twists along the way too. I mean, it started off with like a practice run at the start where we just, you know, played for lols and nothing really mattered. I mean, I ended up getting like a special power-up card that I didn't end up using, and in the end it's like, what the fuck just happened? Turn order happened again, and then right near the end another turn order switcheroo, and Boo ended up sneaking up as the victor, as he ended up winning the very last mini game, which allowed him to roll first or play his card first, and he ended up having the card that he needed to win. So unfortunately I ended up as third, which really hurt a little bit. I mean, that's probably the worst ranking I've done so far in this Let's Play. But yeah, it definitely was an interesting one. I didn't really like the twist at the end. I mean, it was pretty surprising, and it does really force you, as I said, to rely on winning the mini games, and that seems to be the main priority in this game, is to win all your mini games. So yeah, as I did say, at the moment, seeing so I am still learning a lot of the mini games, I really am a bit of a disadvantage. So especially at the moment, I'm doing this like massive recording session of this game, so I don't have any time to practice any mini games on the side. It's kind of just go in there and just do it and do your best. That's basically all I can say, and so far I'm doing pretty well. And a lot of the new mini games that I'm encountering, they have been pretty fun, and so far I'm just really, I'll just throw it out there, this has been pretty fun to play, regardless of what the reviews say. Even though I am like a big fan and a big lover of the old traditional Mario Party games, where it's, you know, Mario Party 8 and its predecessors, I will always forever love them. This little twist though on the old Mario Party games, it is taking me a little bit of a while to come to love them. I mean, the only linear board that I actually have come to love is the old Boardwalk board on Mario Party 8. I haven't played 9, as I said in the first episode. I'm thinking they did that transition to what we're playing now in Mario Party 9. I can see why they are getting the negative results and all that in their reviews, but yeah, but nothing really beats those old Mario Party games. It really is a acquired taste though for this one, so some people may not like it and others will like it, but yeah, there definitely is a big mixture of what goes on in this game. So yeah, I do have a few mixed feelings towards this, but I will say I'm still having fun with the game regardless, and that's really what matters, is to whether you enjoy playing it or not. But yeah, I definitely do love the mini games in this game, and it definitely have been some of the best mini games that I've seen so far. Some of them are just completely insanely easy to do, but I guess they're there really for the more beginning players, or those who don't really have the trigger finger for the 3DS, and I do like that. Especially the fact that they range from the more skillful players to the more people who just casually play games. So yeah, really this does touch base with every skill level player out there, and yeah, but yeah, I just really can't get past the fact that they've kind of moved away from the old traditional Mario parties. That's basically my review on the game so far. So far, I have, like I said, enjoyed the game, and that's really what comes down to a good game, is to whether or not you enjoy it. But anyway, that's enough digressing reviewing for now. I'll probably give like an official review on the finale episode of this, but for the meantime, let's move on to our next board, party board, which is Bowser's Particular Peak. Now when I did look at this, it's kind of a more even balance between skill and luck, so the skillfulness needed for the game is kind of balanced out with the randomness that's included in this game. And I'm looking at mini games and going, oh my god, there's going to be more mini games, so I'm thinking there's going to be like a mini game at the end of each round, hopefully, because that's what I like about the traditional Mario Party games. 20 to 40 minutes, depending on how this all rolls. It may be a two-part board game as well. So like I said, depending on how quickly we get through things, will be how many parts we get. The most interesting thing I can get out of this, just reading that little blurb there about it, which is first place is the worst place in this reverse race. Bowser is waiting for the winner. So the aim of this one really will be to come last. So let's start the board up, and as per usual I am going to be playing as Daisy, and my rivals are Waluigi, Boo and Peach. So let's start the game. Whew, and I forgot to take another drink again. I think I've got a little bit to drink. Alright, so it's another linear path board. Right, so Bowser awaits us right at the end. Alrighty, so welcome to Bowser's particular peak, where reaching the goal first means you lose. Alright, so rules: stay as far as away from Bowser as possible, rolling low numbers, roll doubles to stay put. Okay, roll doubles to stay put. Okay, so what about dice blocks? So a dice block that rolls 1 to 6 awarded to last place, a dice block that rolls 1 to 3 awarded to third place, and a dice block that rolls 1 to 2 awarded to second place. So the aim of the game would be to win every minigame and not get a bonus dice. So that makes sense, because you actually lose the game if you get to Bowser first, so getting last means you get another dice block. Right, so everything's in reverse at the moment. I've got to keep that in mind. Do not get last, whatever you do. Alright, so let's start the game. So along the way, you'll battle each other in mini-games for the right to go last. Don't keep me waiting at the goal, let's party! Wahahaha! Oh, gotta love Bowser boards. Actually, I love the Bowser boards in every Mario Party. They just seem to have the more really intense and really go at it events in it, and it's always got you on the edge of your seat thinking, oh my god, I better not rough this turn up. So anyways, if you make it to the goal, you'll have the honour of playing a wonderful, terrifying game with me. Oh, that's fun. So get moving. Wahaha. Oh, I almost forgot. I command you to battle it out in a mini game to determine the turn order. Well, that's interesting. Another reason why I like Bowser boards. I also hand out Bowser dice blocks based on the results, so do your best or your worst, I don't care. Waha. But seriously, if you get last place, you'll get a 1 to 6 Bowser dice block. Good luck with that. Ooh. I choose one randomly because I'm Bowser and you're not. It's good to be Bowser. Haha, I am Bowser, you are not. Reminds me of the Sephiroth parody song I've seen on YouTube. So the minigame we're playing is, Quickest Cricket is a fine game to lose. Come on, I can't wait to meet one of you. At least Bowser's got a lot of dialogue at least, I do like that. Controls for this one is pull back and release the toggle to move, race to finish atop a mechanical cricket. Bleh. Right, that sounds simple enough. Right, so winning first means, I'm guessing we go last. Right, so pull back on the toggle to... Alright, so everything's in reverse. Okay, so the longer you hold it... Oh! Okay, so this thing does not have the ability to jump over rocks. Oh, I kinda stuffed that. Ow! Come on, I don't want to come last. I'm actually not looking at my 3DS, which makes this a lot harder to judge. Yes, so first for me, I hope that's good. So let's just do a... Oh, so Peach came in second and Boo came in third, leaving Waluigi in the dust for fourth. Right, so I hope this works out. And a new record of 30 seconds and 43. Right, so fourth Waluigi, Boo third, and Peach second, and I don't get a Bowser dice block because I don't want one. As cool as they may sound, I don't want one, to be honest. You can have them. Right, so I'm assuming I go last. So Waluigi, you got last place, so here's a 1 to 6 Bowser dice block. Enjoy, can't wait to see you. Boo, you came in third, so get a 1 to 3 Bowser dice block. It's a Bowserific. Wahahaha. Peach, you're our runner-up, so here's a 1 to 2 Bowser dice block. Think of it as a consolation prize. Well, Fancy Dancy Daisy got first place. No Bowser dice blocks for you, yet. So let's get moving. Waluigi, you're up first. Can't wait to see you, friend. Right, so here we go. Turn order is first Waluigi, second was Boo, third was Peach, and last is myself. So straight up on the bat, Waluigi gets 5s. Ouch, we actually catch on fire. What is this? Right, so next is Boo. Alright, so Boo is going to roll a 4, so he doesn't move because that's a double, I think. You roll doubles. Oh, well, whatever. I guess you can stay where you are for now. Alright, so rolling doubles is actually a good thing on those double dice. That's good to know. Then again, the chances of rolling a double aren't exactly in your favour either. Alright, so Peach rolls a 5. Ow! God, that's painful. Alright, so Peach and Waluigi are now equal third. Right, so time to roll my dice. I just noticed that's like a remix on the old classical Bowser music from Nintendo 64. Super Mario, sorry. God, nostalgic. Or if I could have a boner, I'd be having a nostalgic boner right now. That sounds so good. So I roll a 6. So I only had a single dice, and I still rolled the most. Event. Ouch. What just happened? Oh, that's not fair. I just got thrown back even more. Oh, red is plus and blue would be... Oh, too bad. He just jumped on an extra 4 space forward. I'll see you soon. Oh, hell no, you don't. I ain't... Yeah. Alright, Oh, so it looks like the turn order changes every round too. Right, so Bowser's again going to choose another random minigame. So it's Buzzer Fuzzy, Amp My Style, and Spin the Bubble. Oh, not Spin the Bubble. Oh boy. I might be going first next round. Right, so we've seen this one and we've seen how epically fail I can do this. So tilt the system, turn the capsule. So hopefully I've got the hang of it this time. It doesn't really seem that hard when I put it in theory, but doing it while I've got the capture card in isn't exactly that easy. Right, let's see if I can do it this time. Alright, so I've got to do him that way and that way. Ah, I've got it. I knew it. I picked it up at the last moment on the last time I did it. So it's just that way. No, it's not. That way. Gotcha. A bit scared I wouldn't get that one, actually. So we want that way, that way, that way. Ah, I actually got the hang of it. That's very surprising. Well, all my self-doubt about that's just gone out the window. I actually have mastered that game pretty quickly. Right, so Waluigi came in 4th, Boo came in 3rd, Peach came in 2nd, and I came in 1st, so I get, basically, I'm out of the deadness of the wilderness again, I'd hope. Then again, I said that about the first round, and I still end up in the lead. Well, I end up last. Bah! Enough fun and games. Now we know who has to go first and who has the best Bowser dice blocks. So let's get moving. Waluigi, you're up first. Can't wait to see you, friend. Wow, Waluigi's his friend for the 2nd time. Right, so roll those dice blocks. Right, so Waluigi rolls a 7. Ow! What is with the flames and the fire and the burning? Alright, so Waluigi's now in 4th place, but then again, I'm not too far behind. That's right, here comes Boo, who luckily enough rolled a double last round. And rolled a 6 this time round, so he's going to land on that space that I landed on, so which is a +4. Oh, that's nasty. I think that's a skeleton piranha plant or something. So from a nice leading roll to like a pathetic 2nd roll, he's now equalled with me. Up next is Peach, who's going to be rolling, and rolls a 4. Ouch. The burning, the burning. Alright, so we got a lucky event. So that's a 4, so I'm guessing 4 spaces ahead? No, 4 spaces back. Nice. So, lucky spaces are good. Keep that in mind. Right, time to roll. Come on, 1. 2, even better. Well, not as good, but I guess that's still decent. Right, so I'm now equal third with Waluigi. So round 2 has just ended. We're entering round 3. So minigame for turn order again. So Bowser will choose randomly yet again. And we've got Pinocchio Wizard, Mild Gunman, and Pokey Coral. And we've got Mild Gunman as our minigame for this round. So this is another one of those button related minigames. So A, B, X, Y to fire paintball. Wait for a button to appear on the target and then press it as quickly as possible to fire paintball. Easier said than done. Oh wait, no, that's pretty easy still if you know your buttons, but I'm still learning my buttons. I get X and Y a little bit mixed up sometimes and A and B mixed up because I'm an old Nintendo player. And that really doesn't make any sense because A and B are in the same spot there too. Alright, so here we go. Y, gotcha. I'm slowly learning the buttons off the top of my head too. Right, round 2, here we go. B, there. Oh, I nearly hit the A button too. That was a bit scary. Right. I'm almost guaranteed a victory. B. How did Boo and Peach miss? B and A are like the easiest ones. Well, actually, no. I may say that, but I actually stuffed up with one of that cheap diamonds with B and A. I kept hitting A instead of B. Right, so I win yet another minigame. So far, I'm on fire with the minigames. I don't know if it's because I keep getting the minigames that I'm actually good at, or I've actually played a decent amount of minigames now, so... Wahaha! Enough fun and games so we know who has to go first and who has the best Bowser dice blocks. So let's get moving, Peach, you're up first. Can't wait to see you, friend. Well, Peach is now... Actually, Peach has always been Bowser's best friend, if you know what I mean. Right, so Peach is going to roll a 10. Oh, that's not a nice number to roll. Oh boy. Oh, Bowser blockade. So what do we have to do? Ah, welcome to the Bowser blockade. I set this barrier up to give poor souls like you a sporting chance. But there is a catch. You must... Oh, Mario Party 2 all over again! You must press one of these 2 detonators. One of them will do nothing, the other will blast the blockade to dust. Bwahaha. Good luck figuring out which one to press. Alright, let's see what happens. Now, the reason why I said Mario Party 2 is because there's an old Bowser game in Mario Party 2 I used to love playing. It was like a little battle it out, kind of like the dual party ones. And I used to love getting the Bowser one. I just used to sit there for hours just practicing it just so I can play it. And I need to remember the name of it, but it was an epic minigame. But anyways, the wall is still standing. I can't believe it! Bowser is mad. So up next is Boo. So Boo is going to be rolling an 8, which should get into Bowser blockade as well. Right, so Bowser blockade. So I wonder if anyone knocks it down and knocks down for everyone. Let's try this again. Choose a button. I might have switched them around. Then maybe I didn't. So Boo's going for the blue one again. I think this may be Boo. Yes, it's Boo. Yeah, I knew it. Wahaha, that wasn't the right one. On you go. Oh, cheer up, it's not all bad news. Why, look at this. It's a warp space. But which way will it warp you? Your guess is as good as mine. Give it a try, why don't you? Wahaha. Don't forget, I'm waiting for you at the goal. We'll meet again soon. Ouch! Ooh, warp space straight away. So where will it send Boo? Up and forward. Ow, that's not good news for Boo. Alrighty, so after that shift of events, it now leads to Waluigi. So Waluigi is going to be rolling a 3, so that's a pretty decent roll there for Waluigi. Sends him on a neutral space. And finally, it's my roll. Come on, 1. Oh, I didn't want a 5. Oh, why am I getting so unlucky? I usually... Oh no. Oh no. That's a +3. No! How could you, Daisy? I'm supposed to be like aiming for like low numbers and you're giving me high numbers. Oh ho ho, an extra 3 spaces mean you're closer than ever to the goal. So that's the end of round 3, heading to round 4. Bwahaha, the goal is just around the corner. Let's see who's in first. I'm in last place. Alright, so 4th is Boo, 3rd is me, 2nd is Waluigi, and 1st is Peach. I feel like this area isn't dangerous enough. Ha, I know. How about some new Bowser spaces? Ha ha. Oh no. So much for neutral spaces. Oh boy. So, we've just gone from like semi-dangerous to like completely dangerous. Oh, from now on the player in last place will select which minigame to play. That should spice things up. Now hurry up and get to the goal, everyone. I'm waiting. Okay, Boo, you're closest to the goal, so you get to select the minigame to play. Let's go. Alright, so this is not fun. Alright, time for another minigame. There are Bowser dice blocks on the line. So we got Puzzle Pronto, Pool Boy? Okay, give it your best. Right, controls a stylus roll the bowl to move. Race around the pool and collect as many flag boys as possible. Sounds simple enough. Let's do it. Alright, so Cloud Boy's gonna be putting down the boys there and we just have to roll. Oh, the camera doesn't move as well. Oh, I'm guessing yellow good. Right, so that's yellow's a 3. So basically just try and keep up with him. Right, I'll have to excuse the tapping noise in the background too. That's not cool, it landed on Waluigi. Come on, I want that one. Yes! Right, so I ended up winning that one, so that was pretty easy. It was kind of like the musical notes, the musical snare minigame as well. So we have a tie, so all 3 of them are going to be fighting it out. Alright, so Peach ends up with last, Boo with 3rd, Waluigi 2nd, and of course, no, sorry, it's the other way around. Boo got last, Waluigi 3rd, Peach 2nd, and myself 1st. So yeah, I avoid another miserable defeat, so I'm going last yet again, and yet I'm somehow not doing all that well position-wise. But enough fun and games, now we know who has the best Bowser dice block and who goes first. So let's get moving, Boo! You're up first. Well, what do we have here? It looks like the player in first place is almost at the goal. Bwahaha, it won't be long now, but I'm still impatient. Hurry up! So Boo is rolling first. And he rolls a 6. So he's got 8 spaces left to go to. He's coming very close to Bowser. And he's got a lucky space, which is going to probably send him back a few spaces. Alright, he's going to get sent back 4 spaces. That's going to delay Bowser a little bit longer for Boo. But for how long exactly? So up next is Waluigi, who's going to be rolling a 3. That's going to be on a question mark space, so where will it send Waluigi? Forward! Oh, not nice. So that puts me in 2nd place now. So up next is Peach with a bronze one as well. So Peach rolls a double and does not move, go figure. So doubles bonus was awarded there. You rolled doubles! Well, whatever, I guess you can stay where you are for now. And finally, it's me. So the only bad thing about not getting an extra dice is I can't roll a double, which means I have to move. And unfortunately, I roll a 6. I need to stop doing that, because that's not actually working for me. Right, so I get a neutral space, which is good. Right, so that's the end of round 4, moving on to round 5. So Boo gets to choose the minigame yet again. Alright, so this will probably be the last minigame just before we end it. Alright, so we have Stretch Run starring Artist and Garo for the gold. I actually don't mind Stretch Run. Alright, so Stretch Run is a little bit more of a strategic game rather than luck. Controls are toggle up and down and adjust the rubber band. Stretch the rubber band to launch your car as far as possible without going over the edge. Alright, so this may take a while to actually get the hang of how far you need to bring the rubber band back. Demo as will show. So the blue cup is going to go off the edge. And as for the other one, it landed on 1. So whatever panel you land on will get how many points you'll get. So I usually just go about this far. Oh wow, what the hell are Waluigi and Boo doing? They're not even gonna get on the board. Oh wow. I didn't think I'd overshoot that one, to be honest. So, goal is probably around about here. Right, so let's see how well I did this time round. So, Boo overshoots it, I land on 3 and take the victory. So, right, there's only 2 goes on this one, so... Every time you do that mini game, the strength required actually does change, I've noticed, because I usually do that and I land just around where I need to. So everyone else, well, actually Waluigi and Peach had to roll, and Peach ends up with third, Peach ends up with second, Waluigi third, Boo fourth, and me, of course, winning yet again. Right, so it really doesn't make any sense. I'm winning most of my mini games, yet I'm not first. Then again, as I said, people with the 2 dices have a chance of not moving. So it looks like Boo will be paying Bowser a visit. That's right, Boo's up for the first go and rolls 7, so I think that's Bowser time. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bowser challenge. Wah! I've been waiting for this, Boo. It's time for Bowser challenge. Lose this and you lose the game. So what have we got to do? Here's how it works. You step on the platforms and roll. The number you roll is the number I knock away. So if you roll 1 to 3, you'll be safe for a little while. Roll 4 or higher and you'll go for a ride. It's fiendish, isn't it? Go on, admit it. I want to hear your honest feedback and your yelps of despair. So it's another one of those luck-based ones. And Boo rolls a 1 and safe for now. Boom, here I go. I'll stop it there for now. Enjoy a brief respite from doom. Right, so up next is Waluigi. And I said I was going to end it there because of the episode time. So this may be running a little bit longer than my usual times. Waluigi got a 9 and looks like that's straight to Bowser as well. So Waluigi is also joining Boo. Right, so it's back to 3. So it does respawn every time you visit Bowser. So here we go again. So let's roll. Anything higher than 3 means game over for the Waluigi. GG, Waluigi. You're our first victim to Bowser. Sayonara, bwahaha, bang! Well, that was a bit cruel. And that is the game. Waluigi got lost. Wow, let's see how everyone else did. The winner is Peach. Is that really the end? Ah, so it's the first person out. That's not... they didn't explain that. Maybe it's lucky I didn't end it right there. I actually thought everyone had to go visit Bowser. That's right, I ended up second. Little bit of misinterpretation on the rules there. Okay, so first person that sees Bowser ends the game for everyone else. So loser was, of course, Waluigi, who basically got smashed into oblivion and did a Team Rocket. Third was Boo, second was myself, and Peach, who's the superstar. So yeah, they didn't quite explain that properly, and as I said, I interpret that everyone had to go visit Bowser, and the last one who didn't see Bowser was the winner. Okay, I'll go with that for next time, knowing that only took us 5 rounds to do as well. Alright, so that was that one, and I did like that one. That was very interesting, and it definitely got very intense right at the end there, where you really did have to win the minigames to be able to just avoid getting the double dice. But as I did say, you also did gain the advantage of rolling a double if you got the 2 dice. So I don't know what was really better to go for, getting a double dice or winning the minigame. But yeah, but I also did mention the odds of getting a double are really not in your favour either, so I probably do feel a bit safer winning the minigames rather than getting the doubles. But yeah, overall, I think so far that was the best board game by far. Even though you really do need to try and stay as far back from Bowser as possible throughout the entire game, and if anything does, like that Waluigi stunt does happen, at least then you know you actually guaranteed the victory. So yeah, we have enough now for another bubble, so I'm going to quickly head over to the collectibles and collect another bubble for us. Alright, so welcome to collectibles. We'll go shop. And we're going to head over to memories, and we're going to... I actually want to buy Bowser's Particular Peak. Yes, please. Right, so we just purchased that. So that's 2 memories down. And a few more left. Alright, so no more party blocks were actually unlocked, I don't think. I'm pretty sure I didn't see any unlockables appear on the screen. Yep, so far we haven't unlocked Shy Guys Shuffle City, so I'm assuming we probably need to do Bowser's Tower before we do that, or we have to unlock something else. But anyways, in the next episode, we'll actually move on to Bowser's Tower. So we need to do this one to be able to unlock another character as well as another bubble, which I think was going to be the unlockable character, who you should have figured out by now is actually Baby Bowser, if you couldn't tell from the silhouette from the character selection. So I'm going to go through and do this, and I've actually been wanting to do this now since I got the game. I've been like, oh, I need to do Bowser's Tower. It's basically like the minigame challenge or the adventure thing that I've had since Mario Party 1. And I can still remember doing Mario Party 1's minigame island and just going, oh, why can I not beat this? And I remember the minigames being so hard, and oh, and just as a kid that was so much of a challenge. It was, oh, it just pumped so much adrenaline when you actually won and got the achievement for it. Anyways, I'm digressing. I need to end the episode. Anyways, yeah, we'll move on to Bowser's Tower in the next episode and conquer that and get our next characters. So until then, this is Lady KrimZen saying ciao for now, but not forever. Ciao!